Hello, everybody. Welcome to FANMEN Beyond. I'm your host, DJ Gove.
Chris Davis.
How are you, sir?
Doing well, sir. How are you?
Cold. I'm fucking freezing, so...
Yeah, the real feel of -4 today isn't getting it done for you?
It's brutal. It's so brutal. I hate it. I hate everything.
This run has been stupid. My daughter got up the other day for school. Where you live in Worcester, they actually canceled because of the wind chill.
Cold.
She got out of bed, and I get a text from her, like, before I even get out of bed. She's like, Dad, the real feel is -16. Do I have to go?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, unfortunately, just bundle up.
It's crazy.
Like, Catholic school, the heat's probably not going to be on in some parts of the school, but, give it a shot.
Exactly.
See what can happen.
I hate winter.
Oh my God. It's the countdown's on. Just talking to the wife. It's like a year and a half, get her into college, and then we'll start to figure out what's going to happen from there, right?
Yeah. And if you move, I might have to move because I'm not staying here without you.
The idea of living someplace where the air hurts my face is no longer appealing.
Yeah. Hell with that.
It's
so
done.
If you're watching on YouTube,
welcome.
Thank you. Welcome. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Appreciate you.
If you're just listening, that's cool too. Just make sure you like and subscribe wherever you're at. And
that makes you smarter. I wouldn't want to look at these faces either.
Exactly. I mean, any podcast platform you have an account to, iHeartRadio, Amazon, whatever, please feel free to go ahead and like, subscribe, and drop a review or something. It's been a crazy week. So, we've been doing this for 7 years now, right? And we just keep saying, we'll make it bigger and better. So
it's crazy. I just had a memory pop up. It was 7 years ago yesterday. I think it was yesterday, maybe the day before, that we were out in Los Angeles for the Stan Lee event.
Holy shit, yeah.
7 years.
7 years. It went by quick. It's been an excellent 7 years, though.
It's crazy.
At least as far as this stuff goes. But if you're all watching on YouTube, like I was saying, you might notice, hey, it looks a little different behind these guys. So we are slowly trying to move into the Davis studio.
We're getting
at the house. It's a process, but like I said, little by little. As things evolve, I would like to ask everyone if you have a TikTok or an Instagram or a YouTube account. Well, obviously you have a YouTube account, but go ahead and like and follow us there also. We are doing shorts. This last week's of shorts did very, very well. I mean, for us at least, we're not doing we're not doing Kim K numbers or Sydney Sweeney numbers, but for a couple of middle-aged guys talking about comic books, we're not even doing
gender numbers. I mean,
Kendall
did pretty well on that Fallon.
We're not even doing Rob Kardashian numbers, but nonetheless, for us, it's been a good week. And off of that, we have our first ever kind of like sponsorship here at the show. So if anyone can see my hoodie on the YouTube, it's a green Power Rangers hoodie made by the fine folks at Super X Apparel. Super X Apparel, they're a workout company. And granted, I'm sure a lot of us don't work out, but if you're into this,
I thought about it once.
Yeah, once or twice. But if you are into the superhero stuff, they do make excellent sweat. They call them super suits, and really, it's their own proprietary fabric. It's really nice. They come in Batman, Superman, anything like that, whatever. But if you want to go check them out, they are a little on the higher end price point wise, but they're worth it. But the good thing is, if you are a little scared about the price, you can use promo code FANMEN to get 10% off any purchase at superxapparel.com.
We have our own discount code.
We have our own discount code. Holy shit!
Insane.
Us.
7 years later.
These two jamokes. We have a discount code. So yeah. So hopefully it's one of many.
What kind of a world do we live in?
Isn't it crazy?
It's a magical world of wonder.
It is. It's lovely. So, so that's all the housekeeping for this week. Again, superxapparel.com. The Batman Beyond drop just hit. The thing is absolute fire. And there's some cool ones coming up too. Some
Power Rangers, DC, Marvel. There's a bunch of Captain America stuff out there. Some cool Transformers.
I think there's gonna be a new Mandalorian drop for the new movie. There's some Star Wars stuff. They've done Vader before. For the girls, there's an amazing Harley set out there. Spider-Gwen. So yeah, really nice
official
stuff.
Partners with Star Wars, Marvel. They just keep expanding.
All real stuff. And somehow they wanted to work with us. So again, thank you to the fine folks at Super X Apparel. I've been buying them for a while now, since I was a lot bigger and I couldn't fit into this stuff. So as I've slimmed down, I can actually wear this stuff now. And I'm telling you now,
there you go.
It's freezing out. I went to this, came here in just this hoodie, and I've been more than comfortable.
Good word.
It's an amazing piece of clothing. But anyway, so as we've been doing more stuff, one thing is we had some good conversations on the with the shorts and all that stuff. It's kind of how we're trying to grow the thing out. It's actually a big thing. So we're gonna go ahead and get into a segment we call Tiki Talk.
Tiki Talk.
So this week on Tiki Talk, we're gonna pick one of the comments on our TikTok.
Why am I afraid?
It shouldn't be. Like we didn't bash the mouse or the parks this week, so it wasn't terrible.
No, I've been relatively benign with the parks.
Yeah.
Or just dismissive. So
I'm trying to. So we're going to go through on one of the TikToks, and we're going to give one of the comments to Chris.
Okay.
And then we're going to give him a minute to rebuttal. Let's see here.
Oh, yeah. I get to retort. A blind retort.
A blind retort. So let's see. I'm trying to think of someone.
Let me get into character.
Trying to find some Venom, like, because Venom's obviously more fun, right? There hasn't been a lot of it, though. I mean,
we're going full over the top.
Everyone's kind of agreed with us for the most part. This one's got the most comments. Let's do this. I guess I'm still...
It's okay if I agree with people, too. That's fine.
Yeah.
We can expound,
So, okay, we'll do this. So, on TikTok, our post about the parks going to the classic look for Star Wars Galaxies, going to the classic trilogy.
Okay, yeah, that was a big topic.
So, we'll just go Joe D on TikTok, about goddamn time. So a lot of people seem excited for the classics. What do you have to say to Joe, Chris, about like how is it goddamn time for the classic reskin?
First off, thank you, Joe. Appreciate the comment. Appreciate you taking time to actually listen to any of our silliness here. I think it's beyond time. I think when they did Galaxy's Edge, it made sense. They were using it, and we talked about this at the time, that they were using that as a vehicle to promote the new material they had coming out, right? They needed a spot for Mando. They needed a spot for Grogu. They wanted to play into that whole world, thinking that was going to be the jumping off point. And while it had legs for a little bit, I think we would both be in agreement that Mando kind of tapered off. We had moments, which I'm a big fan of. You know me. I don't have to like the whole series. I'm there for the beats.
Moments.
Yeah, it's moments, right? But unless you're going to continually invest in building out that part of the mythos, you have to revert back to the core. That's what's going to keep the money coming in the doors. That's what's going to get chuckleheads like you and I to go back to the parks. Like, it's great. We've done the Mando photo up. The kid could care less. Like, we're not going to see Mando every time. If you have a Leia photo up, she's going every time. Every time Chewie's out, it doesn't matter what the generation is. Like, we were just down there we went to the studios for Jollywood, and we had Life Day Chewie. They had Chewie in the room. Yes, I waited the 45 minutes to get a damn picture with Life Day Chewie. If it was another Mando and Grogu were out, not much of a line. We've kind of been there, done that. So in terms of both for fan service and the business model, yeah, I think it's about damn time.
There we go.
That they end up going back.
Cool. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Christopher. Thank you, Jody, on TikTok. Appreciate it. That was TikTok.
Appreciate all the comments. Anybody that took the time to actually drop us a note.
Yeah, it is goddamn time.
Agreeing, hating.
I'm just waiting for that bikini Leia photo up. That's what I'm waiting for. Put that in my veins.
Come on, man. It's too easy. And we've seen it before. I think it was in California. They did have a photo op with Jabba on in the throne room. So
Bikini Leia could be the first paid photo op at Disneyland, and it would generate all the money.
Do they have Sydney Sweeney money for that?
I don't know. We'll see.
Probably not. But you could definitely get a Kardashian. Yeah. No problem.
So let's go ahead. It's going to be the episode of segments here.
We got a lot of little things.
Yeah. So next up is another favorite segment, at least of mine. Right. This is more my wheelhouse. We're going to get into what I call the Chuffer Report. Okay, so the Chuffer Report. So
what did you buy this
week? So there's been a couple of little things. So one, both actually quite a time in the making. So first off, the fine folks, I say the fine folks, it's the places of Death Trap, but the folks at McDonald's.
Somebody went to get Happy Meals.
Have brought back the greatest Happy Meal toys in the world. 1986 was the last time they were out. The Changeables are back. The little transformer McDonald's things.
Wait a second. So I thought they were in the middle of Disneyland 70.
Nah, shit lasted quick. It went quick. So the Changeable I got was it's just a drive-through hat. And, we'll some B-roll footage and stuff like that.
Shows you how much I've gone to McDonald's lately.
And it turns into like a little robot, dude.
Aw.
It's cute.
Look at that. It's adorable.
I mean, they do have, back when we were kids,
look at how happy he is.
I know, they're so cool. Look, Chris had it. The French fries are back. They have one that's the Halloween pail. That's the one I'm after. Back when we were kids,
it looks like he has a Pez body.
I know, yeah. So they did do the new nugget box. Back when we were kids, they had the foam. We used to have the foam nugget boxes. That was one. The hotcakes tray was one.
Oh, the hotcakes.
That was like that was the one. But the fries are back. So
that's adorable.
Hey, it's just me. Very nostalgia. Cool. Put it in my veins. So yeah. So the Changeables are back at McDonald's for a moment at a time. They're randomly boxed.
DJ Gove filling up landfills one at a time.
I'm gonna get like maybe one more. We'll see. The worst part was I'd eat the food, but nonetheless. The other big thing that we've been waiting for is finally, the Todd father, Todd McFarlane, has done Zatanna. So I'll also be
goddamn time
with, of course, the Adam Hughes backing on the thing. Mm-hmm. So Zatanna and Dr. Chimp collectible figure, collector's line, very very nice.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
looks kind of like Lana Parrilla from Once Upon a Time, actually, in the face a little bit.
It really does.
It does, doesn't it? That's kind of even better because
the Detective Chimp piece is amazing.
The Chase is the old blue colorway and the yellow Detective Chimp. And she's actually, this is the first time ever that a Platinum Chase has a completely different head sculpt. It looks completely different. It's crazy.
I love the Hughes card.
Yeah. The Hughes card's awesome.
That's a nice touch.
So Zatanna came out. The Platinum Chase for Zatanna is going.
I'm not going to be able to unsee that though.
It looks just like
does look
it's Regina.
like her. It's crazy.
Which is fine because if you ever watch Once Upon a Time, I have a huge thing for Regina.
Yeah, no.
Regina's hot. It was funny when I did the panel. I made sure to introduce her first, so she was sitting next to me because I'm a shallow, horrible male, but nonetheless.
Of course you are. Yeah. And you're going to have that video for the rest of your life.
Exactly, in the photo. So yeah.
You're good.
So the Lana, and I'm going to have to tag on there. So the Lana Parrilla Zatanna figure is out now.
It's uncanny.
It's already sold out everywhere. The Chase is going for about $2 on eBay. Luckily, I won the EQL raffle from McFarlane, and I picked one up for retail, a Platinum Chase. So it's a cool wave. The wave is Zatanna, Cosmic Boy, Elongated Man, Blackhawk from the old JLA, and Professor Pig. It's the first time they've done a full wave
Pig's
with
amazing.
all new characters. Actually, no, second time.
Pig is amazing.
Yeah, Pig's amazing. It's a nice figure too. They're all real nice. But as he winds down to June, because June is the end of the McFarlane stuff, he's going nuts.
So who is picking up the license after that?
Mattel will have the license. They released already some of the artwork for the kids line, so to speak. They're very uninspired. I will, however, not be I'm not going to pick up the Mattel ones. I need a break.
You got to cut it off at some point.
I do, but
it's too much.
He's going out with a friggin' bang, man. He really is. I'm kind of excited. So, again, and we'll talk about more Mattel later on, but that was the Truffle Report. Okay, so next up, I'm still so excited I have this figure. You have no idea. A little bit of, I guess, pop culture news. We talk the sports ball from time to time, and if you're not a sports ball person, Sherry, don't worry, it's only going to be a couple minutes long.
Don't worry about it. I'll buy you a drink on the cruise.
Yeah, there you go. Up here in the Northeast, in the New England region, it's been very dark. We've gone a whole.
I love DJ saying it's been very dark. We just had an NBA champion 2 years ago.
Generational pain, Christopher.
Generational.
But luckily, the New England Patriots are back in the Super Bowl.
Do you realize that if a 32-year-old man, I just saw this today on either Facebook or Twitter, one of those. Fuck X, I'm not calling it that. It's
Tweety.
Yeah, we'll call it Tweety. Sure. If you're 32 years old, you've gotten to see every one of these championship runs from the time you were 8 till now.
So you can remember, yeah.
That's insane. Mm-hmm. That is the peak age. Somebody went back and actually did this to know when your fandom would actually be starting and you're hitting those formidable years all the way through. Mm-hmm. So you would have been 8 years old during the 2001 Super Bowl, getting to live that entire run through high school, through college, through dating, marriage, whatever.
It's crazy.
And now it just starts up again.
Well, I mean, we joked back, when we first met, the kids just thought, these kids just thought there was a parade every year for no reason in Boston with duck boats. They had no idea what the hell was going on.
I forget that kid's name who used to show up every year with another duck boat parade on his banner and got on Barstool. I mean, he became a mini celebrity here.
So obviously, if you don't follow football, the New England Patriots, obviously Tom Brady's no longer playing anymore. He's gone. Bless his gorgeous heart. But I missed that Botox face. We had to clear everyone out. New coach, new quarterback. It was the second year, but he was basically a rookie because
there's no more rub and tugs. His team, Bob had to adapt.
The team was so bad last year. I still count this as Drake May's rookie season. But we got another guy, Chris. This kid is. The playoffs were rough. They went against it's the hardest defensive gauntlet a quarterback's ever gone through to get to a Super Bowl.
Yes, 3. If for whatever reason, this is going to be the 4th team in the playoffs they play. That is going to be 5 or 6, depending on which metric you're talking about.
Yeah, overall top 5. So but yeah,
it's nuts.
Of course, the kid's hurt, which is not good. Hurt, well,
the kid sat out with an illness.
Yeah, no, but
nobody is 100%.
No, of course not. Of course not.
It's if we want to do that, Darnold's had an abdominal injury for the last 3 weeks.
That's true. Remember,
and he just doesn't practice and plays.
Wasn't Brady on there? Brady had a right shoulder for 10 years, didn't he?
Yeah. It's because they got on Belichick's ass about not reporting things.
He has a paper cut.
So he started, it's like hangnail.
Yeah. But it's
like a painful shit, so he can't practice today.
if you only watch the Super Bowl for the commercials, which, that's cool. I think this year we're getting Avengers Doomsday trailer and a new Mario trailer, even different than the one that came out last week with the Yoshi stuff, and a new Mando trailer. So,
and more important than all that, Ben's doing another Dunkin'.
There you go, Dunkin's, baby.
He's back with Dunkin' Donuts again this year. So
excellent.
And we just saw Dunkin' is spending all the money. They got Dave Portnoy and Malcolm Butler to come back into a
That's
commercial,
crazy. I don't know.
Which they were filming in Linfield or something.
Why the fuck does Dunkin' need commercials? I mean, unless you're going to sell a bunch of chuff off it,
They don't. They just, hey, it's the headquarters is 15 minutes from the stadium? It's right there in Canton.
So, we're back in the Super Bowl. It's pretty crazy. If you're a Buffalo Bills fan, correct, there is no God. Those people are crashing the fuck out. Oh my God, they're crashing out.
What a bastard.
They had these schedules. Dude, we're here and you're not.
Just play whoever's there, right?
Your boy had 5 years to do something. You didn't do it. So eat a dick.
I hope people are appreciating it. I definitely want to buy DJ some Ritalin or some Downers or something. He gets a little worked up still.
I do.
Where this is truly your house money year. There's nothing, there is zero stress about anything related to this game. It'd be great to win it. If you don't, you're still a year or two ahead of where you should be.
Yeah, and honestly, the thing is, I would have rather played the Rams. I think we talked about this, but we're playing the Seahawks. Seahawks are fucking loaded, right?
Yeah, but to the same point, we come out with these opinions, and it's much like the draft picks. We know nothing.
Matter. We're just talking out of our ass.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, everybody wanted Jalen. They wanted Daniels coming out of the draft. You had a bunch of people saying May was going to be a bust.
Except for Gruden. Because Gruden was all over this,
because Gruden was, but because of everything, the North Carolina quarterback thing.
I trust Gruden when it comes to quarterbacks. I think he knows his shit, but...
So,
the kid special, man. The kid special. I mean, and we're not going to be playing in a fucking blizzard, which we've done the last 3 games, so...
Needs to take care of the ball a little better. He needs to learn how to fucking slide.
Yeah.
Didn't you play baseball? You played every other sport.
Yeah, he needs.
Come on.
He needs to learn how
feet first.
He needs to learn when his tackle gets beat around the edge.
So
luckily,
he doesn't have that awareness yet.
No,
but he's
22 years old or whatever.
How many games are we in now? 20?
Yeah.
Plus last season. He's
never played.
Maybe 30 starts, 32 starts, whatever it is.
He seems like a good kid. His wife's the best, right? Like they seem like an adorable couple.
23, 22 years old.
They're middle school.
They're absolute babies.
Our friend Jen was like, "Do you know your quarterback's been with his wife since they were like 10?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, they're adorable. That's how they do things down there."
Like, have you come to Boston, Jen?
Yeah.
Do you understand the media coverage they get up here?
It's she's the queen of the North.
Yeah, but she is the queen of the North.
Go ahead and I mean, I know what I think how the game's going to go. How do you think it's going to go, Chris?
It's not going to be the blowout that everybody thinks it is. There's no way in hell. This defense is playing too good for Seattle, and at the end of the day, let's not kid ourselves. This is Sam Darnold, who imploded in the playoffs with the Vikings last year. So
he's due for a fuck up.
I think this is going to be I think that Seattle defense can ball out, and this is still going to be like a 3-point game.
Oh, yeah.
It's a one-score type affair.
I'm a 28-24 kind of guy.
It wouldn't even shock me if it was like a 17-14,
2017 kind of thing, 21-17.
This has all the makings of, I think they'll be able to shut down Darnold.
Mm-hmm.
Their skill guys aren't great.
The best receiver in the league.
Smith and Nigma is ridiculous. He's insane. But there's ways to combat that.
I mean,
you'll use Gonzo,
you have cornerback.
Or you're going to let Gonzo shut down the other side of the thing, and you're going to use Davis, and you're just going to double team him everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, like, so if obviously I want my team to win.
Of course.
If they lose, I'll be a little bummed, but like I'm not going to be like upset because they're not supposed to come in here and win. But like something about where they have what is it, Smith and Jimba. You have a number one corner.
He's ridiculous.
They have was it Shaheed, the guy they traded for from the Saints, their speedy slot receiver. We have a faster slot cornerback. And they have Walker, real good running back, but we're very stout up the middle. So I feel we match up pretty good against them.
Kenneth Walker's like in every third game. You have no idea
but again,
which version you're getting.
He goes up, he doesn't run off tackle. He's more like a, who was the dude that played for the Raiders there? He reminds you, he played for the Cowboys, not Darius, what the fuck was his name?
Raiders and Cowboys?
Yeah, I had him on my fantasy team a couple years ago. He was a running back. Raiders
and Cowboys.
Yeah, he got drafted by the Raiders.
For some reason,
maybe he went to the Vikings for a while.
Popping up.
Shit, what was his name?
Lattimore? No. I have to think about it.
Anyway, but he seems like more like a between the tackles kind of runner, and we're very good up the middle.
You're good there. Your outside contain is pretty well. Like they swarm to the ball well. The defense is playing. The defense won't be the reason you lose this game.
No, it'll be and they don't have an all-world tight end, which is the one thing that murders us. So that's good. I'm very excited about that. But
no, you've had 2 weeks this time to scheme. I mean, there's nothing new either side's going to be able to pull on this stuff. You can't do any of there's no surprise onside kicks or anything. Like you have to announce
honestly,
all this shit now.
I think this might be a Trayvon Henderson kind of game.
I could see Henderson. I could see Henry.
Yeah.
They have been susceptible to tight ends over the middle. I really think, I don't know if it'll come down to the last one, but I think this is going to be one of those ones that's close.
It's close. And on the flip side of that too, like I don't want it to happen, but if like a Broncos Panthers thing kind of happened too, it wouldn't surprise me either because just Seattle is loaded and you're a very young team. But I mean, again,
yeah,
you can do some stuff.
No.
You can do some. I'm saying like it wouldn't surprise me, but I don't think it's going to happen. But
you have more kids on your team than Seattle has on theirs.
Yeah, we're better than people.
You're one of the younger teams.
We're better than
people
give us credit for.
Seattle was that was an all-world like top 5 all-time defense. That's
the Bougie.
You're not there, and that's the game.
And they talk about these guys. They talk about these
guys
like they're the 85 Bears. They're not
the Broncos.
You might be able to say our defense is even better, but anyway.
No, they both defenses are coming into it playing well.
Very good.
It's going to come down to which quarterback plays better.
Yeah,
it's really, and your guy hasn't had a great playoffs. He's had moments, but nothing. He hasn't put that one game together yet.
Yeah,
we need him to. The one knock on Drake is that he takes 45 minutes to get going sometimes.
Yeah, he's got to come in hot.
He needs to speed up. Brady used to be the same way.
His legs could be the difference.
It's people forget this. Or they just don't like talking about it in the whole narrative part. In all of the Patriots Super Bowls with Brady and Belichick, they scored like 3 points in the first quarter.
Yeah.
They were a slow starting team in every single
It's crazy how much the parallels are between.
And no, Mark, it's not Josh. You had a different offensive coordinator for a bunch of them.
But how crazy is like the parallels between that first, I'm not saying that we're like 03, but like the 01 to 03, it's like, it's pretty crazy. Big hammer running back, insane defense.
Those first 3 Super Bowls, those weren't Brady Super Bowls.
No, those were
those were Belichick Super Bowls. Yeah. It's when you look at the 6, you'll give him Seattle. That was one of probably the greatest Super Bowl ever played. Not saying that just because I won.
No, it was.
It's right up there, especially with the offensive performance in the second half.
That was fucking crazy. What was he 11 for 13, a buck 85, 2 touchdowns.
Came back from 10 points down in the fourth, like the whole thing. And you'll sure as hell give him, if they'd lost the Atlanta one, he would have gotten all the blame.
Yeah, you give him the Atlanta one.
Because they won, he gets all the credit.
I mean, that was a high tower game. High tower and Chris Paul.
But yeah, he still had to score.
No, I know.
Again and again and again without fucking up.
Everything fell our way. Like all kinds of people
contributed. Everything to work there.
Yeah. And that could happen again this year.
Honestly, I would give the 6th one to Belichick. That was a defensive game. He shut down the highest scoring offense in the league. And we weren't an all-world defense that year.
Yeah.
It was a top 10, but it wasn't. You were doing some of it with bail and wire and bubble. Yeah. Like we had multiple McCourties.
Yeah, exactly.
Playing in the back. I mean,
it's fun to be back. I mean, I'm sure people are going to ask, what we're doing for the FANMEN Super Bowl party. Funny thing is, we don't watch football together because if we do and they lose, there won't be a show anymore. So
Can't do it.
We watched half a Browns game together. It was just fine because it didn't matter.
I go into the cave.
Yeah.
There's no Super Bowl parties. It's no, I can't do it.
I'm way too reactive to watch football with Chris. So
although surprisingly enough, Heather actually said during the interview, you've been surprisingly relaxed this entire season.
Yeah, me too.
It just didn't really move the needle because there were no expectations. Mark always joked, Mama who comes on the show every once in a while to do some Patriots previews with us. He never understood why I always said one of my favorite years of the run was 08.
Yeah.
Because once Brady went down, there were zero expectations. I just got to enjoy watching games again, as opposed to living and dying by whether or not they won. Right? If they lost, it was apoplectic. Like, what's wrong? We got to tear it all down. Like, and let's not kid. For an area where they say it's a great, smart fan base in Boston, the fan base's opinion is basically whatever the stupid is that's said on sports radio.
I feel attacked.
So you should. It's kind of directed at you and partially at Mark.
There we go.
I'll get the text like, "Oh, don't turn on Felger and Maz." I'm like, "Why would I? I like my brain cells. Like I can come up with like coherent thoughts myself."
I got way more into it. Like obviously, like back then I was younger too, and I had more juice. But like I was so all about making sure that the Brady legacy, like I wanted to make sure I wanted him to end my guy being the best. So I took everything like personal kind of.
But you can't do anything, and nothing that he could do,
of course not, but
has anything to do with it.
26, you don't give a shit. You just want your guy to be the best. And when I was 36, I was still basically 16 mentally. So
define best.
Well, I mean, he's the greatest of all time, right? I want to make sure that happened. I wanted to win everything.
He was already there after the fourth.
I know, but
and you just wanted the other arguments.
I just like to be able to say "fuck you," but
I know.
But again, this is cool.
You like arguing with people online.
Do you have, for the people out there who might want to do a little gambling, do you have a fun prop bet maybe that you've thought about?
There's a couple. I like Henderson.
Like in any time?
I think I don't even know if I would go with the touchdown. I think they had him. So they have Mondre at, when I looked at it previously, it was Mondre 2.5 catches. I like that one.
Oh, okay.
Henderson was low. I like Henderson to lead the game in rushing.
I do too.
I think there's a world in which, and that
he
was
breaks off 165
when
yarder.
I first looked at it, it was like plus 800 or something
fast,
like that. It was something silly. Diggs, I saw one sportsbook had him at 3.5 catches for the over under.
That's a no brainer.
Which should be a layup. But I take a look at it's any of the individual player props. The game was at 4.5. Has it dropped it? I'd have to go back and look at the lines. I thought it had settled somewhere around 3.5.
I thought 4.5.
It's one of those things where if you think the Patriots can win, just bet the money line. Don't worry about the points.
Okay.
Don't play for the 3 points when like, oh, we're going to lose 17-14 or something like that. It's screw that. You'll get better odds on the money line. Go that way. Pair it up with a couple of the player props.
Here's a weird one for you. We have a defensive tackle named is it Darius Tonga?
Oh yeah,
love him.
Oh,
Darius Tonga touchdown.
How much?
Touchdown. Darius Tonga touchdown and Marcus Jones Super Bowl MVP. That's my two. Because if Marcus Jones runs back a kick and has a pick six, and I'm telling you now, this has Josh calling the fullback handoff on the 1 yard line all over it.
Oh, I could see him doing that.
That's $10.
I don't know if I would go Jones, but I like Jones a lot. But I think this is the kind of game where if Darnold's going to try to force it to Jackson, you could see the weird, goofy one where Gonzalez gets it.
Yeah.
You had that one Cowboys Super Bowl where Larry Brown won it because he had 2 picks, returned one for a pick six. It's there.
Yeah, I'm thinking Marcus Jones like the Desmond Howard thing. I think there's a real chance he could run back.
No, we were the only stupid ones to actually kick to the best kick returner in the league in a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bill.
Yeah, no shit.
Other Bill. Yeah.
No, I think Marcus can run. I think he can get 2 touchdowns. Marcus Jones anytime touchdowns have done wonders for me this year. So I'm gonna ride the high end. I really do. But honestly, I really do like the Tonga touchdown thing. I have this fucking like, feeling in the plums kind of.
Marcus with the pick six the last game. Yeah. Cashed plus 750 for me. So I'm not saying a word.
I hit it.
The defensive touchdown was awesome.
I had him in the kickoff return of the Giants game. I was supposed to pick Diggs anytime. I picked Marcus Jones. Oh. He was plus 4,000 for an anytime touchdown. I turned $5.
Yeah, you're not gonna get that number again.
I turned $5 into $2,000.
Yeah.
So
you're not getting that.
Yeah. So that's what Will Super Bowl said. Either way, I'm just gonna have fun, make some food, and kick back, and I'll text Chris once and then never again.
I'll be relaxing in the afternoon. We got Celtics tickets that afternoon. I'll be going to the Knicks game and then rolling home to watch the Pats.
Excellent.
So, yeah.
So from real sports to, kind of sports. Last night, we do talk a little wrestling once in a while. Still, wrestling's still a fandom we have here. We had the Royal Rumble last night.
In Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Yes. With the men's and the women's. It was possibly the worst Royal Rumble I think I've seen in a long time that I can remember.
It
was very meh.
There were moments, but there was the last few years have been underwhelming for the surprises. The Rumble's usually about, you kind of know the 1 or 2 people that are going to win. And then it's whoever else is coming back in to have their moment, right?
I was surprised for the women that there was no Paige. I was surprised there was no AJ Lee.
No, AJ's, that's a short contract.
I know, but I figured they would have. I'm very surprised. Obviously, we thought we were getting Jericho. That didn't happen. The Roman thing winning was like, it is what it is. I don't like when the guys, if you're gonna like have him win, like have him come in before 26 and like toss a bunch of like at least do some world beater stuff.
Yeah.
For me, I mean, so like I was listening to like the Pops. It's a weird crowd too because the Rumble is not in that big of an area.
It's a different crowd.
It is.
They very vocal against the people they don't like.
Yeah, Cody, massive pop. Cody was a huge pop. Roman, I thought LA Knight had a bigger pop than Roman.
Really?
I thought that's what it sounded like on the TV.
They popped big for Knight.
Yeah, big for Knight. Big for Cody was the pop of the night.
Not. When you're looking at the straw that stirs the drink there, it's still Roman. Those storylines revolve. You're never going to, here's the thing. Even your best babyface is never going to draw like Bloodline Roman.
Yeah.
I don't care how big Cody is. He's still Stardust to a lot of people.
No, that's true. Brock had a very good pop too.
Cody's still fighting Dom for worst neck tattoo.
Yeah. Why wasn't Dom in the Rumble?
No Dom, no Aleister Black. They kept a bunch of people out.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
So again, no real surprises. They brought up a bunch of the. Now, the one thing I will say that I did appreciate on both sides of the house, rather than just going and paying a bunch of money for old ass names, because we got a bunch of old ass people keeping this down right now. They brought up all the NXT kids.
Yeah,
they brought up a ton of the girls. They brought in some people from TNA.
I do like when they do that. No Joe Henry though. No Henry. That was weird.
No, he's hurt.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah, he's got a bum wheel. So this was very much a middle finger to AEW kind of thing. We're gonna bring the people we signed from. Oh, you took Ciampa? Sweet, enjoy.
Yeah, he's 50.
Like he's over there now, and he's your TNT champion or whatever. Yeah. But we'll sign your 26-year-old. The next Big E kind of setup, right?
So the Powerhouse Hobbs came over from AEW, and it was weird, right? So they put the Powerhouse Hobbs on the board, like on the Titantrons, and the pop was pretty big, and then they erased it and put his new name on there, and him walking out, it was just crickets.
Yeah, we knew.
Why did they do that? I don't know why. Like
these guys are one, they couldn't use the name.
They had it on the screen. They did use the name.
They also screwed it up and said there was a 31st entrant. Like whoever's working the board.
Oh, really?
They went to entry 31 and people went nuts and like, oh shit, no, sorry. And they pulled it down. Yeah, there was another countdown to number 31 that you can see outlined. So now I will give them a little grace here in that they built probably the nicest looking venue I've seen.
It was insane.
In 35 days. This was a patch of dirt 35 days ago.
We can't even fix a pothole in 35 days in Massachusetts.
The crazy thing is I saw all these people bitching and moaning that, oh my God, it's so sad that AJ fought his last match in WWE in front of 67 people. Until you see the camera pan, they created this stadium with a light at every seat. So it kind of masked the people that were sitting in the seats until they got up close.
It was a Penn State, football game.
To be able to create the light show.
There's 100,000 people in
that went around this place. The drone show after, the fireworks display. So they used the city as a backdrop.
Yeah.
Just the coordination of the video boards, it looked stunning. I wish the actual in-ring action was a little better.
Yeah.
You're getting the crumbling of the vision.
Yep.
Now Brock is associated with Paul again. I'm not sure where that's going.
And now on the men's side, but the good thing is too, is like, we were talking about how old everyone's getting, which is weird how fast time goes by. But, Brock and Roman getting older, you have a new Brock. That Obi dude is dope.
Obi is ridiculous.
Dude, he comes out and he looks like, he literally looks like, so I play a lot of, I used to when I was a little bit younger. I play a lot of fighting games. He looks like a Tekken character.
He looks like,
he's a Tekken character.
Like,
he comes walking out, he's got the walk and everything with the tie.
I'm forgetting. Who's the second in command in Black Panther?
M'Baku.
He looks
he's
like
bigger than M'Baku.
Yeah.
He makes
they dress him like M'Baku, like he's got the whole
like the ties
thing
off,
going
like the Muay Thai thing. He's fucking, and he went 40 minutes last night.
Massive. They put him in
He went in one.
He went in one, and
huge
Brock
pop.
was two.
Very good pop.
Braun was two, right?
Braun was two, and then that stupid thing with like one of the other Usos.
They don't know. They're saying it could have been Logan Paul. They're looking.
Can we stop doing?
You can see the goat.
Can we stop doing?
It's definitely a white gentleman.
Can we stop doing the mask, the black mask hoodie bullshit? Anyway,
and they're all doing the stomp.
It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
So we know it wasn't Seth. He was back in the States.
But it was. I mean, like I said, you had a couple of the young guys come up. The OB guy's gonna be a problem for a long time. He's gonna be a big gun.
You had Trick Williams. You had Javon Evans, Javon can go.
Yeah,
he can just flat out go.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's Kofi 2.0.
Yeah.
Like Kofi in the younger part. That's the one thing I was lamenting. I'm like, oh, we're finally at a Rumble without Kofi.
I
Like
know.
Kofi's finally
Yeah.
aged out, where he was the guy doing all the crazy saves.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a girl doing it. That's I mean, you cover the girls. Keep on.
You want to talk about the girl? Soul.
That's what I was going to tell.
Soul Ruka is fucking
that
insane.
fucking
I
finishing
wanted her to
move
win.
is insanity, dude.
I don't even know how she pulls
She
it
also
off.
going to the women.
She may kill somebody.
The women had this thing where because it's Saudi Arabia, they had to wear they had to be like covered from like basically their earlobes to their fucking ankles.
Yeah, they have the high collars. on all
So the
outfits
women's
and everything.
action was horrible because they were all constricted, and I'm sure that it was hot as a motherfucker in those things, right?
And Charlotte went how long? Almost an hour.
Yeah, good for her. She's.
that
I mean,
yeah,
I'm not a fan, but
Charlotte's-
she's something else. She's
can
a
just go.
superhuman. Saul Ruka's gear was dope. It looked like Jinkos in like,
Yeah, we had the checker.
Thrasher
I mean,
shirt,
she
you know?
was. Yeah, it's like
but that she does like that like that diamond cutter spin off the rope thing she does.
soul catcher, soul
Catcher,
taker.
yeah, soul
some,
taker.
so
Holy shit!
it's nuts. She can just.
Another thing too, no Paige in the women. I was surprised by that. I thought she was coming.
No, she really didn't do it. I'll be surprised. They showed her working out. She'll probably show up at some point.
Yeah, I just
but
figured that's Rumble time, but
it's. I mean, we forget that she had basically a broken neck
yeah,
and took years off before going
Oh,
to AEW and not doing a whole hell of a lot. So
I mean, yeah,
Right.
it's I mean, Liv won the women's rumble. That makes sense. You want to give her a belt back. She's good as like a squirmy kind of heel character, and she's very very popular. Rhea doesn't need to win
but
a
you had
rumble.
no, and I haven't seen any reports. It sure as hell looked like Rhea got hurt.
That bump looked bad. Yeah, that was a botch.
They screwed it up. She didn't get far enough out from the
Yeah,
canvas to go to
she
the floor.
went spine off the very
Like,
edge of the apron.
shoulder went
Yeah.
weird, and
she got fucking lit up.
don't forget she lost a chunk of a year and didn't have the surgery to fix
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Like her collarbone, like there's this protruding bone because they just let it kind of heal
If
itself.
if
It
she's
wasn't-
hurt for Mania, you got problems. But
you'll find out because you're gonna have to take the belts off her
yeah.
if it happens.
So it was first rumble in Saudi Arabia. Probably over there to showcase them because they're probably gonna buy them one of these days. The whole
Well, we have WrestleMania next year.
yeah.
Word is they dropped $250 million just to get the rights to have it over there.
They
And then
love
they're gonna
the
pay
wrestling
for
over in the
it.
Middle East, don't they?
They're gonna pay for any of the deals to get talent back. Like you're talking like 8-figure deal to get Dwayne back for one more, just for one night.
Too small though. He's
It's-
a pebble now.
You know what though? Look at how many times they brought Goldberg over there, and he could do 6-minute matches.
I
If that.
fucking love Goldberg. I don't give a shit.
Oh my God. I'm very upset. I'm sitting here watching as we're talking about wrestling that I completely forgot that I have the list of Jericho pop figure over there that I didn't bring to have him sign. I had him sign the actual list, but I forgot
I
that
couldn't
I
get
had
over
the pop.
I'm so pissed I couldn't get over the fucking line because I got anyway. That's another.
He was awesome. He was late,
Yeah,
and he pulled like a J and went and talked to everybody else. But when you got up to him, he was amazing.
awesome. I love Jericho. So Rumble was 1 to 10. I give it a 4.
Nah, I'll probably go like a 6.
The generous
I'd
Chris
go
Davis.
6, 7. No, because
Yeah.
that's for you, Harley. There you go.
6, 7. Fucking kids.
The AJ Gunther match was awesome. AJ can just flat out go.
He's fucking amazing.
I do like. Here's how you can tell when a heel's truly over. Like when my wife's yelling at the screen, like I just fucking hate that guy.
yeah, that's good.
Gunther is that guy now
Mm-hmm.
against everybody, right? He can just flat out. It doesn't matter who he's working, which is why they had Gunther at the end of the Rumble with Roman.
Yeah.
It just worked well, right? And now he put down Goldberg. He put down Cena.
He's like
He
he's
put
the
down
new Orton,
AJ.
right?
He's
The Orton gimmick.
just 20 years
Yeah,
old
yeah,
when
20,
he's
yeah,
doing
yeah.
it, but Orton was very much a babyface when he was the Legend Killer.
It was, I mean, it was fine. It was,
And they still didn't give him Rick.
yeah.
That was the one they didn't let Randy have.
Yeah.
They gave that to Sean. But no, it's I like that match. I didn't watch. I honestly, because we were out for Harley's party and everything, didn't watch live. I skipped. Sorry, Sammy. I skipped the
Me
Sami
too, me
Zayn
too.
Drew match to jump into the men's rumble. Passed out watching it. I had to finish this
I
morning.
watched AJ in the Rumble, so
I will say,
I fast forward through some of it.
I liked. There were moments that I liked. I liked LA Knight being able to go in and just clean out the vision.
That was
You
good.
can already see the cracks forming there. I did like any of the big man stuff. Like I just hear Biggie in the back of my head.
Yeah.
Big beefy men bumping meat. It's like you have so many of those guys
Yeah.
now to just go. You have Oba, you have Powerhouse, you have Bronson.
Yeah, you got some big boys.
And you got some big boys
Jacob.
that you can just go with some Oba pulling away. And I think Powerhouse did too. Can't remember your new name. Sorry,
Yeah.
your powerhouse.
Royce Berlin or some shit like that.
I saw them. I came across Twitter that they trademarked, and I'm like, oh,
Whatever.
I don't know who that's going to. You saw some of these guys doing moves that like you never used to see other people doing.
The athletics are.
You're getting these crazy
off the charts.
fall away swims from guys that are 345 pounds that like look like they have no neck and can't touch their toes.
The athleticism is
Right?
off the charts with these guys.
It's nuts. Hurts me that AJ can still go when he's walking away.
I know, because it's yeah. The crazy one last thought on the Rumble, which is I noticed too, is because always the thing with the Rumble is, again, you're waiting for the surprises and stuff like that, but it's the music, right? Like the music pits. I didn't really notice because I don't watch it as much as I used to, right? I watch the big events, stuff like that, but I never realized how much everybody's music sounds exactly the fuck alike. If they're like a fast light guy, their music sounds alike. If they're like, it's like everything just, I don't know, it's just not like it used to be back in the day.
Yeah, it's not. And a lot of the ones that had distinctive music, like your KOs and stuff, like people still go nuts for Sammy's music.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
There's some people still like Cody's entrance.
Oh yeah, Cody's is killer. Randy's is killer.
Randy's is top 5 all time.
Yeah, it is. 100% it is.
It's perfect.
It is.
It's one of the few, and when you get over there, they'll let the entire thing play.
Yeah.
You're getting all 5 minutes of the song.
I don't think I feel like Cody didn't even get into the fucking ring for 5 minutes because like they went ballistic.
You just let it go. Shout out to the people that put that stadium together. It looked fucking phenomenal. Looked gorgeous. The drone show after with the WrestleMania logo. Like when you point at WrestleMania and it's floating over the arena. Oh, good Lord.
The one thing that pissed me off, I don't mean to like.
Yeah, please.
So you had all these cameras and shit. You were so focused on, I think it was Jey Uso's entrance up in the fucking crowd that you missed Obi getting thrown out of the fuck. You missed his elimination.
They had to go back. Yeah,
like, that sucked. But anyway,
they had to go back. The Jey thing. All right. So did you watch any of the women's Rumble match?
Yeah. Oh yeah. What's all that?
Okay. So out of the 2 Rumble matches, give me your top couple eliminations.
Eliminations?
Yeah. Because there was 1 or 2 that actually kind of stuck out.
Yeah, so I mean the real one because of the botch, right? That was crazy.
And that was just your powerhouses going back and forth. And you don't realize how little that girl is.
As far as like good eliminations or just like memorable ones. I mean,
just memorable the ones you liked.
Obviously they did the. I mean, when Kari knocked out Asuka, because obviously they're going to split them up eventually. I focus on Kari. I love Kari Sane. She's awesome. She's dope.
I was always more of an EO person, but
no, she's good too. Again, showness, right? That's why I mean,
it's that's the one.
If you've ever caught a sweaty Kari Sane at an NXT show, it kind of sets your opinion.
I always laugh when I hear the quote from Hunter. It's like if you took away the rest of the town and just left me EO, I'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly fine.
I'll figure it out.
I mean, the Brock one was kind of up there.
The Brock one kind of threw me.
Yeah.
Because he was like a house on fire. Like, good Lord, has anybody fallen faster than Dragunov?
I wanted Penta to enter earlier to do a little bit more. He went out kind of ho-hum. Yeah, I don't know.
That one was, you saw that elimination coming. Yeah. It's like you went back to the well one too many times.
Yeah. I think maybe the Bailey one, maybe the Asuka one.
Yeah. The Asuka one.
The Brock one.
That whole section with Asuka.
Yeah, and like you said,
you're still playing.
LA Knight I think was the highlight, had the best Rumble.
He had the best Rumble. My favorite elimination was Cody.
Oh, yeah.
I love the idea. We're watching it this morning. Didn't know what happened. I stayed off of X and all that stuff just so didn't have anything spoiled. They did fuck it up. The cameraman screwed up a little bit. So they panned a little too far to the right, long enough for me to be able to say, Heather, look at this. Because you could see McIntyre coming from the timekeeper's area. And the Claymore as he's hanging upside down, like trying to get back in the ring, was just perfectly timed.
Yeah.
What's shocking me as we're going through some of this stuff, though, is some of the shots these people are taking. That was a full boot to the head when you're prone upside down. Yeah. Like at some point, somebody's going to get hurt bad in one of these. Yeah. That you see the head snapping to the side. You see one of these guys isn't going to know how to take one of Brock's suplexes. And they're going to land on
There was a couple that looked
neck.
like it. Yeah.
It looked close,
Who was one of the,
right?
Who was the guy in the... There was one guy...
Javon Evans took a bad one.
Yeah. I think
he got
Logan
tossed.
Paul took a bad one too.
Yes. After the rest of them got... you thought Brock was going to help him, and then he just laid him out.
Yeah. I don't know. And big shout to Aparka, who must be 150 years old too for being in the Rumble. That was fun too. I know it's a different guy in the team too, but I was thinking Disco Chair Aparka from WCW. But anyway, So yeah, it was okay.
There'll be another pay-per-view next
Rumble's
month.
my favorite, so always has been. So I was just a little disappointed. But
Yeah.
one thing I wasn't disappointed about was we got a couple big-time trailers in the last week, Christopher. If you've watched the show, you know how we feel about these two properties. But the trailer for Daredevil Born Again Season 2 came out.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And while it was short, it was very impactful. What did you take away from the Daredevil trailer, Christopher? I'll post the trailer link in the description of the episode.
I loved everything I saw in it. The thing that bugs me is there's enough traces of Born Again. Like they're still leaning into it, even though they've already done it.
They know it's not Born Again.
It's not Born Again, but you're already having the Matt Murdock missing posters, things like that.
He's back with Karen now, I guess. What happened?
He's back with Karen now. Young Foggies.
Well, that's gonna be
clearly flashbacks,
yeah.
right?
But what happened to Lisa P, the therapist? Oh, she went to work for Fisk. That probably broke him up.
She's gone. But if you were gonna do Born Again, just
do fucking Born Again. It's too dark.
You're just picking and choosing things there. I mean, the fact that he's with Karen makes sense, but
where did that
you've
come
already
from?
kind of Kingpin already knows who he is, right? You already got to that point, so I don't know. I'm fully invested. I'll be watching every episode. Can't wait for it to come out.
I can't wait.
I'm sure I'll love it. It's the fact that I think I had that little nostalgia, like, they could have done it right. Like they're still going to hit on some of those beats, but it's not all there.
As long as you keep this cast together, just keep giving me more Daredevil. I don't give a shit. They will. Jessica's back.
They will. Oh God. That's so from the time they announced it, I think, was she still pregnant at the time or just coming after having the baby or something like that? Yeah,
you see the boots and the jeans, like, oh, here we go, baby.
She's one of my favorite characters. Like that may have been, as much as I love the Daredevil series, I liked the Jessica piece because it was a complete unknown. And Kristen Ritter just chews up the scenery, right? Yeah. Like the whole first season.
Big fan of her whole lineage, so.
The whole thing, yeah. No word if we're getting Mike Coulter. There were rumors that we were getting Mike Coulter. So.
We're getting Mike Coulter. It's happening. I would put money on it. I would put more money on that than my Tonga anytime touchdown for the Super Bowl.
So does that mean you get Rosario back as the night nurse?
There's a rumor of that too. So
Disney is nothing if not just going back to play the hits right now. So you might as well just bring back all shit. You did it for what we're going to talk about next. So it's please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. He's better. It's okay. 3, 2. We're just going to cut away from that camera now. Not going to see any of that.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah.
Just wait till we get to spring. Allergies are fun.
Oh, God, I can't wait. I'm so excited. So, yeah, all the Daredevil, that's in a month?
Yeah, March.
Like March 3rd or something like that, too. Like, it's a short window, March 5th, maybe.
How are they doing the release? Have you heard? Are they doing like multiple episodes on drop day?
I think it's 2 on drop day and then 1.
Okay.
So, yeah. I'm just so excited.
Really excited about that.
Very excited. Another thing I'm super excited for. So,
retirement?
I'm never going to be able to retire. I'm too bad with money. Yeah, you will. You'll be fine. I'm a mess. But anyway.
I can't wait.
Never going to happen. But since I'm never going to be able to retire, I'm going to balance the scales because we got the trailer for the live action Masters of the Universe movie.
Yes, we did.
We've talked ad nauseum on this. We were both He-Man kids growing up. He-Man's a huge part of life. We've gotten a previous He-Man movie in the 80s as much as...
I'm dying to hear your take on this. Because I have thoughts.
Okay. Much as I have a special place in my heart for Dolph Lundgren in that movie. If you don't know, on our YouTube channel, we have a commentary track you can do. We all got cocked one night a couple years ago with a friend Mike of ours and did a commentary. It was fun. But anyway, the movie's not good. This movie, while probably also not that great...
Yeah, you're going to...
Fully aware what it is.
We got Leto as Skeletor.
Exactly. And it doesn't look like Leto. It's even better.
Skeletor looked amazing.
There's no Juggalo tattoos on him.
No.
But...
Skeletor looked great.
Everything kind of looked great, Chris. They fucking dumped the toy box out, man.
I mean, look at the names that are in this thing.
I mean, if you
it's silly.
Normally, I'm not the one that's like, oh, you can't. They race swapped a bunch. They race swapped Idris Elba. Idris Elba could play. I said before, I was like, Idris Elba could play She-Ra if he fucking wanted to. I wouldn't care.
Marina Baccarin.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you had Alison Brie playing Evelyn. Come on. Who's Kristen Wiig playing?
She's the voice of Roboto.
Oh, is she? Mm-hmm. They don't have a list. They don't have anything listed there.
Yeah, she's Roboto's voice. So again, they're doing it. So I did a quick trailer breakdown online too, but so there's a little bit of a Superman thing, not when he's a baby, but when he's a younger kid. It looks like Skeletor or the Horde or someone seizes Eternia, and she sends Adam to Earth.
Makes
which,
sense.
if you don't know, when they redid the He-Man cartoon in 2003, whatever it was, they retconned it where Queen Marlena was actually an astronaut from Earth, so she has a way to get back. So they send Adam to Earth. They do the Superman thing, right?
Gotcha.
He knows about the sword. He's been looking for the sword his whole life. Finds the sword. They bring him back to Eternia. Madness ensues.
Like a comic shop or something.
It's
literally being held by a mannequin.
By a Vicor statue, which is the character they did for New Eternia based off the original concept art for He-Man. There's all kinds of Easter eggs in this movie. There's big gym boxes and stuff. It's amazing. It is stylistically, they took the because obviously the stuff we had when we were kids was they created a toy line. If anyone doesn't know, He-Man was created because Mattel had put a bunch of money into possibly spinning up figures from the Conan the Barbarian movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. And they found out, they got blindsided because whoever it was, Paramount or whoever the hell had it, Touchstone, whatever it was, I forget.
Yeah.
Didn't tell them the movie's going to be rated R. Can't sell toys for an R-rated movie.
Not back then. You can now.
You can now. Yeah, exactly. This wasn't the neck of days. So Mattel was scrambled and they're like, oh, well, we wanted to do a Barbarian. Star Wars had space on lockdown. You couldn't do space. And then
you went through a period where you didn't have a lot of Star Trek toys or anything.
And then Hasbro had Army lockdown because of G.I. Joe. So they were trying to go fantasy, like swords and stuff. And one of the guys there had all these sketches, and boom, 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 now it's He-Man. So the original cartoon we had when we were kids was not good. As much as I love it, it's horrible.
The cartoon was put together to sell. It
was an ad to sell toys in color forms in Mr. Bubble, right?
That was it.
So in 2000X, the story was a little bit better. I liked it a lot. And just because it makes more sense to translate that to live action, your costumes are a little bit more 2000X. Obviously, people are like, the kid's too skinny. The kid put on a lot of weight. You can't make a human being look like He-Man. It's really not possible.
There's only a handful. Like we're not back in the Lou Ferrigno playing the Hulk days.
Exactly.
But you also needed a 140-pound Bill Bixby to look like the normie person next to Ferrigno, right?
Yeah.
So,
but I mean,
steroids aren't as big this year.
It looks fun. I mean, you have the Challenger, you have the Roton, you have Man at Arms, you have Battle Cat. The one thing missing from the last, it looks like the toys, and that's all I wanted. I think my tagline for it was dump out my toy box and pass the popcorn. I just want to shove popcorn down my throat and watch all this stupid cheesy bullshit.
Give me a little plot.
Oh, I'm sure there's
a decent.
Oh, there's some plot. There's
somewhat entertaining.
There's Evelyn on Earth trying to find Adam. To try to find the sword so Skeletor can find the swords and take over all of Eternia, just like in the cartoon.
There's enough pretty people in this.
Yeah.
And actual actors.
It's like there's a shit ton of action too. I don't think we're getting like 5 minutes in Eternia kind of shit. It looks like there's some back and forth. So I'm excited just because it looks like, they spent some money on it.
It looks like it's going to be fun.
If nothing else, you put Battle Cat in there and you hired Idris Elba. Jared Leto, talk about they hired Jared Leto.
Leto loves doing some of that weird stuff.
So, and from what I understand, Leto, Skeletor was his favorite toy growing up. So he kind of did it for basically, scale, whatever the hell
Leto
it is.
he's got his favorites in the pop culture realm.
And it doesn't seem like he did the whole Joker, Tron, Ares thing where he tries to artistically change the shit. So.
And they're dropping it on my birthday.
There we go.
There's that.
And that's the whole reason. But if nothing else, it looks like.
Oh, they shouldn't have.
If nothing else, they tried. And just for that, I'm going to give them more than one
they spent some money. It's something I want to see on the big screen.
100%.
Just to see.
Yeah.
If it sucks, it sucks. But
it'll be pretty.
It'll be pretty. Yeah.
What were you most excited for watching that?
The whole take on, obviously, all the visuals and seeing you very much nailed the toy box come to life. I'm a sucker for the schlub office worker that's meant to be something more. Yep. Give me Neo. Give me, what was it, McAvoy in Wanted. There's something else there that's drawing him to this whole thing. I saw a bunch of people online. Oh, I can't believe you put Adam on Earth. How could you just hide him in up? We're just going to jump right in. We're going to put him he's going to be in the purple outfit with mom and dad ruling the kingdom. And you saw that in a fucking cartoon last year, 2 years ago.
You need some kind of MacGuffin.
There has to be listen, I'm happy about the fact that they're kind of treating it as the origin story. Like, we all know the characters, the people that are going to go, like, there's not going to be a bunch of people saying, "Ooh, I wonder what Masters of the Universe is." You got a core fan base that are going to be going to this, right? Maybe we'll drag our kids, that kind of stuff. This is their way of retconning the origin a little bit. So, and I'm perfectly okay with that. There needs to be that kind of chase. There needs to be that hero arc to get him to be He-Man. I'm fine with that for the first one.
I get a little tingly when he did I have the power. I'm not gonna lie, even though like the voice was as deep. I'm sure it wasn't as deep. I'm sure they're gonna fix that in post or whatever. But like,
you didn't get any of that.
Was it Matthew or whatever? But I mean, I can't.
His voice didn't crack. Give him a break. He's 31 years old.
I can't believe we're actually getting this. I can't believe this is happening. I'm so excited.
I'm curious to see what the budget was on this thing. This is insane.
I heard like 140.
That's not bad. Half of it went to Albert and back in.
No, I heard a lot. I heard a lot of the actors just wanted to come play with the stuff, honestly, and didn't really strong on them. But the one thing that's missing, obviously, is so far is Orko. I've heard rumors that maybe Orko is inside. Maybe Orko is inside the Roboto suit. Maybe Orko is captured by Skeletor, and he's like the chase for part 2.
You could see, there's different things you could see. They're saying approximately $200 million.
Okay, with marketing.
Produced by Amazon, MGM Studios, and Mattel.
They spent some money.
So Amazon dumped $75 million on a Melania doc.
And they have
this is pocket.
And they have like a $10 line of figures coming out for the kids to try to get into it. So I mean, it could be. I mean, I'd love for the property to come back full bore because I love the characters. There's one shot where so some of the figures came out too, and there's a couple things like the guy they got.
Battle Cat looks badass.
The guy they got the Battle Cat looks fucking awesome. The guy they got to play Ram Man, I don't know. He kind of looks like a Korean guy playing Ram Man. It should have been like a big fat guy. I'm kind of bummed. Like Kevin James or something would have been fun, but like. There's one scene where Mechaneck is in the movie. I saw Mechaneck. I did not see your boy though. I don't know if he's gonna be in there. I'm hoping so. Him and Stratos, but I mean,
we'll see.
There's too many characters, but everyone in one movie. That's just
you can't empty the entire.
No, you can't. Box. But I mean,
you had trouble doing that animated.
You did. Yeah.
But
the one thing is, you got Fisto, and it's a dude with a giant metal fist in furry underwear. And here's the other thing too: is like.
He's wearing Obafemi's outfit with a metal hand.
Seriously, no shit. The one thing they always do in these movies is they always like take the guys that are a little too like cartoony and try to like make them real looking. Fucking Trapjaw
hard to do. You
has
can't.
Blue skin and a pink helmet.
And
he looks just like fucking Trapjaw.
You can't try to turn that into any version of human.
I think they kind of fucked up Tricology, but Trapjaw is what mattered. Trapjaw is Trapjaw. It's just great, and Beastman looks pretty good.
Yeah, Beastman
fucking
looks
crazy. I'm so excited. So, but yeah, so that
we got a few more months to wait.
I know. I'm stoked. Happy birthday, Chris.
Thanks.
Calhoun and He-Man on IMAX.
There you go. Yeah, will they have it at Jordan's? It's right there.
Seriously. But yeah, so that's the thing we wanted to cover.
We didn't get any more Doomsday trailers, right?
No,
we're done with the.
We never talked about that stuff because we all got sick. But we'll touch on the next one.
You got that. There's clips online of people going nuts saying, like Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man will return in Doomsday and shit like that.
Iron Man's on the poster, but it's gonna be the like the AI control, like the Jarvis control one. I think for whatever I think. I don't know. Honestly, like
we'll see. They just paid for everybody to come back.
Doomsday's in December. I'll worry about Doomsday after the summer. Right now, it's I want to get to He-Man. That's my draw right now.
Yeah, I haven't invested nearly as much time in those like little tastes or sneak peeks that they've talked about.
And honestly, I mean, Doomsday's gonna have like more like Instagrammable moments, but I think your best superhero movie this year might be Clayface. Your best comic movie. We'll see.
I could say that.
But yeah, so that's everything we wanted to cover this week. Let's go ahead and just finish this thing up with a Mount Fanmore.
Mount Fanmore. Okay. So where do you want to go this week?
I want to jump back to football.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Real quick, right?
That's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the week.
Exactly. So Super Bowl week again, we said our beloved Patriots have ended the dreaded curse of darkness after 4.5 years where that was and brought us back. So from Mount Fanmore, give me you want to go your top 4 New England Patriots for the season, not named Drake May?
Yeah, May's in a different category. Top 4. I'm going to go right off the bat. I'm going to go. I'll start with Stephon Diggs.
Okay.
As opposed to, I had a few down and I was juggling between the 3 of them. One of them you're going to do, so I won't touch. For all the shade this guy took, overpaying for somebody that's not a number one receiver. He's going to be a cancer in the locker room. He's going to cause all these problems. He has been nothing but a model citizen. He is literally the team leader.
85 catches, 1,000 yards.
Not one bitch about getting
7
the ball
kids.
more. Nothing. 4 kids by 4 women this year.
Whew.
And Cardi's just, knocking motherfuckers out left and right.
Them.
Gave us Cardi B on the sideline.
Yeah, the most fertile receiver in the entire NFL.
He's been nothing but a model citizen. He's everything you would have wanted in that spot, leading that group.
Cool. I'm gonna keep it in the receiver. I'm also big on Stephon Diggs. I've been a fan of it ever since he got drafted by the Vikings. I'm gonna flip the other side. I'm gonna go Kayshon Boutte.
Okay.
Boy's had some catches this year. Holy shit. He has had, what do you have, 9 touchdowns this year or something like that?
Something like that. He had a stretch where every catch that he had made in this period of time was either for a first down or a touchdown. It was insane.
I mean, he caught that 1 touchdown. It was one of the best throws I've ever seen in my fucking life. He's had some highlights.
It's my favorite part about that play was the Stevenson video on the sideline. Like, he threw that same ball against.
He hit him last year. Yeah, he's
same play.
He's owned Stingley since college. So
same play.
Yep, he's smoked on that since college. So yeah, big on Kayshon Boutte.
Yeah, no, people forget that Kayshon Boutte was actually recruited higher than Jamar Chase.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
he was a better ranked wide receiver coming out of high school. Kid still holds the SEC record, I believe. He has a 300-yard receiving game as a freshman.
Yeah,
he's over the gambling addiction. Hopefully,
yeah. There you go.
So yeah, no, that's a good one. Funny, I had another receiver down, but I'm going to skip that one. Okay. I'm going to go Milton Williams.
Okay, he was my next one too. So
it's in terms of changing that entire defense, it slotted everybody into their appropriate spots. And now you can't double team Barrymore anymore. Nope. All of your other D linemen, look at the guys who have been making plays week after week just because of the gravity of Williams in the middle. And oh, by the way, on occasion, he can just still blow up the entire line and take over a game, i.e. finishing the Chargers game. I mean, he completely tossed a center and a guard to the side and had a free run to take out Justin.
Crazy thing with him is like, so when they signed him, I was like, okay, D-line help, I get it. There's no like elite edge rushers.
You're always afraid that that's the one that Philly let go.
That's the thing. It's like all you heard from like,
it's like picking up a Dodgers pitcher.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like not from like the Felger stuff, like, on ESPN and all that stuff. It's like they had such a rotation. They had so many guys up there. Who was the guy? Well, it turns out Milton Williams was the fucking guy. That man is a fucking monster. He's a monster.
The combination of him and Carter on that line was insane. Yeah. There was a lot of people doubting the pick, doubting the money you're paying for him because he wasn't a full-time player because they rotated so many people through.
Bullshit. He's underpaid.
No. Yeah, but you could say the entire D-line. I had D-line / Milton Williams.
Yeah, you got to pick one, right?
Milton's kind of the one.
Cool. I'm going to go back to the offensive side of the ball. You know where I'm going with this one, right? I wanted this dude, the draft, so bad. He was my number 1 ranked running back coming out of the draft. Travion Henderson, baby.
He's unbelievable.
T-head. If he didn't get hurt, he would have been rookie of the year offensively.
He made a push there before he went down. Yeah.
I mean,
after not really playing for the first 5 or 6 games.
Yeah, he basically almost won offensive rookie of the year in 8 games. Crazy.
He is your game breaker. And that's the one that if you're going to see a 50 or 60 yard, like in terms of prop bets, I don't know what the odds are, but longest touchdown.
Oh yeah.
Henderson is
I'm putting $5 on that.
Yeah.
It's probably only like a fucking plus 100 or whatever.
Throw something on that. No, he's been.
There's two different things. Vision problems. He's got to work on that, but
there's 2 different things though. Like they run some of the same Mondre plays when he's in there. He's not the guy to run between the tackles unless you're going to go like just off tackle and then break outside, which is where all of his success has been. But the presence, having him there as the second, lit a fire into Mondre's ass. Mondre's had an unbelievable year.
Yeah.
He's played great.
He has.
And shout out to the coaching staff for not benching him after the Steelers game because he's been unbelievable.
He has been. He's been the monster in the playoffs. Yeah. He has been your offense in the playoffs.
This isn't a player, but you got to give a shout out to Vrabel.
There you go. It can be there.
You have to give a shout out to him. Even if you don't put a lot of credence into what he's done in the regular season, when you're watching how he's manipulating these games at the end of the playoff games, we saw it firsthand when he did it in Brady's last game here when he was with Tennessee, when he literally like outmaneuvered the GOAT with some of the rule things. to watch him basically play with a Harbaugh, play with a Peyton, you're on defense and you're dictating the game to these coaches that have, one's got a national championship, one's won a Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. And it's like, oh, you're going to sub? Hold on, let me decide who I'm going to put in.
Let me fuck with you real quick, yeah.
That got you Gonzo's interception.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, Gonzo was in position, but you weren't really worried about that guy beating Gonzo deep. You got beat once. That wasn't happening again. Yeah. That's all because you made freaking Stidham rush the snap. Mm-hmm. You made him get it out quick. He had to snap the ball with like 1 second left on the clock because you recognized the fact that they were subbing and took your sweet ass time getting D linemen in. Yeah. And that's 3 games in a row. He's fucked with people doing awesome. That. If Bill Polian was, still relevant, just not fucking with Belichick.
We won't even get into that this week, but fuck him.
Yeah, that'll be a separate episode. He'd be crying to the league right now to change the rules because these mean Patriots are making other people look bad.
Bill Polian is a bitch.
So
awesome.
Yeah, no.
That's a good Mikey. Good pick. As we get a little short on time here, I'm going to go Craig Woodson. You had a 4th round safety come in and play all but 1 snap this year. And your secondary has been money. So I'm going him.
I had 2 people in the secondary, didn't have him, but yes, the entire secondary has played unbelievable.
I have one more in that area too. If you want, I can finish it off real quick. I have Marcus Jones.
Yeah, I have him.
When I saw that he was like one of the 3 guys, they were selling the Blizzard Wade jersey from like Marcus Jones, really? And then Marcus Jones just came out and just was, not only did he have like the kick returns and the punt returns and the pick sixes, he made a couple tackles in these playoffs that were like, holy shit, where did he come from?
He was the person that stopped the 4th and 1 against Denver.
Even Athena, who my daughter isn't big on football. She's a hockey goon. She's watched some games and like they're like the one pick six. There was one against the Giants.
Speaking of which, she should be ready for the game right now.
Yep.
Like 20 minutes.
I think it was the one against the friggin' the Giants. She went, where in the fuck did he come from? He teleports. He's like Nightcrawler.
He's so fast.
He's the closest thing we have to Nightcrawler. We have an X-Man.
So fast.
Yes, that's my last one. Jones.
I like that. Gonzo was too easy.
Yeah.
Gonzo, I kind of put in the Drake class. Like you have 2 Pro Bowlers. You can't. You're not surprised by what they're doing.
Yeah. Okay, so we have.
The other. Hold on.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
The other one I had when I said I had a different receiver, Mac Hollins.
Oh yeah.
People laughed when they made that signing. Like, why the hell are you getting this guy?
Glue guy.
He has been unbelievable glue guy. He has taken your spot. Like, you don't have a great slot receiver. He's played that Edelman kind of role. Like, if you need it on 3rd down, they're going to double Diggs. They're going to take away Booty on the outside. Hollins has made catch after catch. And
big boy.
Son of a bitch.
He's a big boy.
The high points.
Yeah.
Like when Drake's sailing it, he's climbing the ladder to get these. How many years has he been in the league?
He's supposed to play for every team, but.
And the guy's batshit crazy. He's out in -4 degree weather. He doesn't wear shoes.
Warriors.
Oh my God. It was nuts.
Good call. So we have Mac Hollins, Stephon Diggs, Kayshon Boutte, Milton Williams, Travion Henderson, Mike Vrabel, and Craig Woodson.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think, because obviously the whole thing starts with, I think Vrabel has to go up.
I think so too. I mean, that's your biggest swing there. You have half of last year's roster and like 13 rookies on this team.
It's crazy. I mean, also, I think Milton has to go too, because when he was out, your defense slid down about 15 spots.
It changed the entire complexion. Yeah.
So there's 2 right there, right? So now we got 2 spots between Marcus Jones, Hollins, Woodson, Henderson, Diggs, and Boutte. I think you're picking one of the 2 D-backs and one of the receivers. Yeah, and if I had to go D-back, I mean, Craig was like, oh man, he's a rookie kid. Kid did a good job. It's got to be Marcus Jones.
It's a tough spot.
He's been insane this year, right?
Played his ass off.
Okay, so here's the tough one, right? So we're going to go your offensive players. You got all 3 receivers, Diggs, Boutte, Hollins, or Travion Henderson. Travion Henderson's more of a me thing. Kid did have a shit ton of touchdowns, though. That Tampa game, what do you have, like 160 yards or something like that? Like,
here would be my only argument against Henderson.
He missed too many games.
No. If you're going to put one running back up there, you'd put Stevenson over Henderson.
Yeah, no. He's a gadget guy right now.
Stevenson was the guy this year.
Okay. I'm cool with that. I get it.
So,
I just want to give him some props.
Yeah, no.
So you got Diggs, Boutte, Hollins, basically. So you got your glue guy, you got your big home run hitter, and you got your savvy veteran. Diggs won you the Buffalo game, which basically put you in second place, gave you the division.
He won you the Buffalo game, and I kind of look at this as a baseball bullpen. If you don't have your closer, everybody else is pitching out of position. So if you don't have Diggs,
Booty's the number one. He's not catching those touchdowns.
Booty's not catching those touchdowns. Mac's having to step into your number 2. He can't be your slot guy.
And then Mac, he's not.
Douglas is your slot guy at that point, which is hit or miss.
Nightmare.
So I don't know.
I think you just named it.
He kind of transformed the offense for him. He gave
your young quarterback a veteran presence who will run the route where he's supposed to be, where he's supposed to be.
Probably should have thrown some love to Hunter Henry, but it's two vets that are taking care of. Hooper's another one that.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's two. Obviously, in the Super Bowl, there's too many players, but Diggs.
I think that's your other big free agent signing.
Everything came up aces so far. So the Mount Fanmore of 2025 Patriots performers: Stephon Diggs, Milton Williams, Marcus Jones, and head coach Mike Vrabel, ladies and gentlemen.
That's it.
3 who weren't here last year, and the one guy who really freaking popped this year. So, and I get it. Bill draft pick, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, you get the one guy who still has more touchdowns than any of the other guys on this list. Just hasn't played in a decade or so.
There you go.
Hey, he's 12 for 12. Come on.
So, everyone, thanks for listening this week. Don't forget, like and subscribe, yada, yada, yada. FANMEN.
Appreciate all the comments, all the feedback.
FANMENpod.com is the website, and get ready. I think it's going to be next week will be the launch of March Fatness. Cocktail edition, which we will do some drinking on our cruise in 2 weeks and have that all ready to go.
Get some live clips from the boat.
Yeah, so I think
it'll be a good time.
What do you think next week? Next week, Chris, we maybe we do a Super Bowl react, and then we'll do Fannies and the March Fatness announcement. Maybe
that works.
Okay, sounds good.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much. Have a great night.
Later, kids.